Hi, I'm here with Jim Egelston, who's the IT Operations Manager here at MIS Solutions. And Jim is, among other things, an expert in policies and procedures. So I wanted to talk to him today a little bit about something that's been in the news a lot lately, and that is deep fake video scams. So Jim, you were telling me a couple of weeks ago about this fellow in Hong Kong who was duped into wiring $25 million to a scammer. Can you tell me a little bit about how that happened?
Yes. So this employee worked for a rather sizable corporation in Hong Kong, was on a video call with the rest of his team, including the CFO. What he didn't know is that the rest of the attendees in this meeting were actually deepfake AI. So he was asked by the CFO to wire $25.6 million to a specific account. And the employee did this thinking that it was the real CFO making this request. And he ended up wiring that money directly into the scammer's account.
So this was a large multinational corporation, but this really could happen to anybody, right?
It can, absolutely. AI is getting better and better all the time. And so it's making it easier for almost anyone to create a deepfake video. And what that means is we're going to start seeing more and more of these, unfortunately, and they will be harder to spot. So now more than ever, it's important that people stay diligent and aware when they're watching a video, even if it seems to be from someone they know and recognize, that if the request is for some banking information or transferring of funds, that they stay very suspicious.
And that goes not just for videos, but also for audio phone calls, correct?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. All right. So if these videos and audio recordings are getting harder and harder to detect, then what can a company do to protect itself?
So the best thing for a company to do would be to put in place what we call administrative controls. And that can be something as simple as after receiving a request, the person receiving the request makes a quick phone call back to the person making the request to say, hey, is this legitimate? Was this you? And a quick yes or no answers solves the problem. Beyond that, you can use more concrete two-step verification methods. Those could be electronic, those could be by way of a form, that kind of thing. But then there are also secret code words that could be used like a verbal password between two people. So somebody can make a request, provide that verbal password, that secret word, and then again avoid the concern of an illegitimate request.
Secret code words.
Right. Yeah. So actually, it's even suggested that families start using secret code words. Really? There was an example that Liam Holmes gave during our tech exchange meeting last fall.
Oh, yeah.
Where there was he played an example. It was a phone call. It was an audio recording of someone who was claiming to be kidnapped and was asking for help and money, but that was all deepfake AI.
But it sounded just like the family member.
Just like the child.
Okay. Yes. All right. So administrative controls, two-step verification, and secret code words. So Jim, thank you so very much for all that helpful information. And just remember that AI can be used for good, but it can also be used for evil. So as Ronald Reagan used to say, you need to always trust but verify. But maybe when it comes to these deep fakes, you shouldn't trust at all.
That is accurate.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Jim.